Well, hey family, this is Darlene, Jewelry by BDK. I got a request from Miss Jennifer. She was asking me if I could do a video showing how to create this pearl ball. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Although I use wire and it ends up having these little parts on the end, the little rounded parts on the end. You can use not ear pins, what are those called, wire pins, if you wanted to, that have the flat part on it. If you use the flat part, of course you won't get the same look as what this has, and I tend to like the way this look. I did try it initially with the wire pins, these right here. So I tried these that have that little flat bottom on it, and I didn't like it. Was okay, but I like this way better. I like the way this looks. Makes it look a little bit more unique, a lot different. So let's do this. I'm going to do this real quick. So I got a piece of wire, and this is how I'll do the pearls. So we'll put that on there, and then we have a wire through the bead. Simple little part right here, and then I just go ahead and roll it over and lock it down. And then I end up with a bunch of beads like this. And I'm going to put like maybe 24, and this is a 13-inch piece of wire. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the beads and I'm going to beat it on the wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm hot. 10, 11. I walked out of here this morning with a turtleneck on because earlier this morning when I left, it was a little bit chilly outside. So by the time I came back home, I was hot. I was sweating, hair all over my head and everything. And I was just like, ooh, Lord, what did I do? I should have checked the weather. But anyway, that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and I'm going to go ahead and put this one to make it 26. And let me see, this has something on it. See if I can get this off. 26. So it looked, let me see if this is something. 26. Okay, yeah, that was just something on the bead. Because if a bead has like some type of little scratch or something on it, I won't use it. And I won't use it because I'm selling something to a person. And I want it to be the piece that they buy from me. I want it to be as perfect as possible. I don't want scratches. I don't want it to look discolored. I don't want anything going on with it. Because when you ask people to pay a certain amount of money, my mindset is always, I'm a customer too. So I'm a customer and I buy something. I would hope that whoever I'm buying it from, the vendor business or whatever, they take those things into mind too, especially when it's a small business like us or like creators like us. I do my best to try to make sure that, no scratches, no nothing. But I think this is 20, maybe like 27 or 28 beads. I don't know. You guys maybe counted it. Okay, so we have this. That looks pretty like that. I can just do a whole necklace just like this. How pretty that looks. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, and I'm hoping I got enough beads. So I'm going to pull it together like this. So I'm basically folding the wires together, and I want to gather it the the best that I can in my hand, like so. And then I want to hold it to where I'm holding the wire right here with my thumb and I think my forefinger. So like this. And then what I'm going to do, because I like the way it looks, I'm going to start twisting to get it kind of tight the best I can. And then I got my pliers, and I'm going to just twist it. And I think what happened, I don't think I used as many beads on this one. So what I'm doing is twisting, and I twist and twist, and I'm twisting upward the wire. And you can see how I'm twisting it because the wire here, I want that look on it. So I'm twisting, twisting. And you can't twist down here too much. You want it just tight enough, because if you keep twisting, as you know, the wire will eventually break. So the pressure and twisting is more here now. So that's what I'm doing, twisting, because I'm going to fold this over. And you can see it gives you that nice little pearl. Round little part. So I'm going to go ahead and take it here. And I'm going to fold the wire over. And then take it around. And then wrap it. Like so. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to take my pliers, bend it up a little bit. Just keep twisting it around. And then take my these pliers right here. What are these things called? Something nose pliers. I use these things every single day, and I still can't tell you what they call. I know what they call, but I can't remember. Something nose pliers. You guys know though, right? So these things right here. So I'm going to just take this, take the wire, grab it, and I want to just roll it. And then I'm going to close it into here, like so. Something is going on with my light. I can barely see. I might even need some thicker glasses, shoot. And I keep saying that's my light. Shoot, it might even just be my glasses. Need another pair of glasses. Okay. And then let me see. So that gives me, as long as I don't feel anything. And if I was going to bead this, this is what I would get. And then you can just manipulate the beads a little bit, just kind of move them around here and there. And then you can see what you'll get. I think this is so pretty, especially with the pearl beads. I meant to go to the store today to pick up some more beads, and I wanted to get some, and I still might go because I'm going back to service at 5 o'clock, so I still might stop by the store before I leave. I seen some colored beads up in there that was the same size at one of the craft stores, and because I like the way this looks, I really love the way this looks. I'm gonna stop and get some different color pearls. And they generally be having them. I think there might be a strand for $2 or something. So I'm going to stop by there and grab a couple in different colors because I do like the way this looks. So that's how we do this. And then however you're going to bead it. Just throw something on here. However you're going to bead it. And it hangs good. So that's the thing, and I like the way I think what happened is I didn't put as many pearls on this one as I did on that first necklace, and I could see that it looks like it's less. So maybe about 30, maybe about 30 or 35. I think this was 27 beads, so maybe use about 30 or 35 just to make it a lot more fuller. So I think that's what we did right here. But that's how you do it. Real simple, real easy. And I am working on some the little color beads. I'm going to do something like this with the color beads, and I'll have to use more of the color beads because these beads are 12 millimeter. I think these are 12 millimeter. Wire is 18 gauge that I use to string it on. So we got that, and then these are, I think, 8 millimeter beads. 8 millimeter? Yeah, these are 8 millimeter beads. So I'm going to use a bunch of these. I'm going to go ahead, and that's what I was sitting here doing too. So I'm doing a bunch of these, and I want to see what the pendant will look like using these little beads right here. And I'm going to just make it nice and stacked and then see what I get. Hopefully it'll come out right. If not, guess what? I'll take it apart and then I will redo it. But this was a requested video from Miss Jennifer. So it's I cut 13 inches of wire. The wire is 18 gauge wire. And then I used 12 millimeter pearl beads. And for this, I think I did 27. You guys were watching me count. So I think it's 27. And if it's 27, that first necklace, I used about maybe 30 or 35 beads. So try it with more beads so it'll be nice and full, right? And that's it. Darlene Knight for Jewelry by BDK. And guess what? We'll talk soon.